Listen to this God story. So, last week we discovered this minister and his wife who needed help, who had been in a camper for 14 and a half months now. They had to completely tear down their old house. The water got all the way up to their roof. And now they've had a double wide set, but they were waiting on decks trying to get moved in, and we were going to help them with their furniture and their Amazon wish list. Well, Monday, I get a call from this guy out of Georgia, and he leaves a voicemail and says, "Hey, I've been following the work. I'm really handy. I'm a carpenter. I can build stuff, and I can come the week before Christmas." And I was like, well, that's really nice, but we really don't have anything for him to do. Like, I'll call him back later. Well, Tuesday, I go to meet the couple, and they start telling me that the volunteers who were going to build their decks, nothing's happening, nothing's moving, nothing's going. And they have to have their decks. Like, we can't order the furniture and get their Amazon stuff because the double wide is set up in the air so high, because after you have a flood like that, you have to follow all the flood regulations and stuff. So it's like 7 feet in the air, and there's no way to get to the front door without decks. We can't even order furniture. We can do nothing. And I remembered, oh, yeah, I have a voicemail from this guy who randomly called me from Georgia and said he's handy. Wonder if he can build decks. Well, yes, he can build decks. And he's already booked an Airbnb, and he's coming up with his wife, and we ordered all the lumber today, and they're going to start on Monday. He's 74 years old. He did a bunch of volunteer work with Hurricane Katrina, and he was just eager to come and bless a total stranger that he doesn't know the week before Christmas in the freezing cold. And he said, "But do you have a helper for me? Do you have somebody who can help? Because I'm like a one-man show." And I was like, because it's the week before Christmas, and everybody, hello, like me, is sick and has stuff going on with family and all that. And I've been reaching out, and people were like, crickets, nothing, no volunteers. And I talked to the guy this morning, and he said, "It's okay. God will send somebody." And I thought, you know what? He's right. God will send somebody. 20 minutes ago, I get a message from a lady, and she says, "Hey, I hear that someone's coming in to build decks, and my husband is a carpenter, and he would be happy to come and help next week." Of course he would. Because that's just the way God does things, all in his timing with his own plan that we cannot figure out and we cannot make work on our own. It is all him. That's the only way any of this has been possible for the last 14 months. Happy Thursday.